Morning, guys. Welcome to Princess Ninja and Keto. Welcome to this beautiful, fabulous morning. It is Tuesday. I have been up since 3:45. My dogs woke me up this morning to take them out, and I have not been able to go back to sleep. My weigh-in this morning is up 0.4 pounds. But yesterday I worked in the yard all day. I did a lot of heavy lifting. My muscles are super sore this morning. I think that has something to do with it, and the fact that I didn't want to wake my husband up, so I weighed myself after a cup of coffee. So I don't know. I don't know what my actual weight is this morning, but when I weighed in, I was up 0.4. Anyway, I have a busy day in store. I'm going to be doing some price comparisons. I do need to get Q-tips, and I need to write that down so I don't forget. But I'm going to be looking for a vacuum that's really good for hardwood floors or ceramic tile floors. I also need a new spin mop bucket, and I am looking for a second device to film so that I can start another resin channel and not tie up my cell phone. But anyway, that's what I'm looking for today. So I'll show you what I ate for my first meal of the day. I'll talk a little bit about my protein sparing bread this morning, and I'll see you at the next segment. All right, guys, I had a horrible night's sleep. Been up since 3 a.m. It is 8 a.m. and I'm starving. I have here a ham sandwich made on my protein sparing bread. I have one slice of cheese, it's a dry cheese. It's a real sharp cheddar, so it's a very dry cheese. So I don't like it on my sandwich. I crumble it up, and 2 hard-boiled eggs. This recipe, I ended up using a tablespoon of everything bagel. You can see some of the poppy seeds throughout the bread. I also used a tablespoon of nutritional yeast to give it kind of a more earthy, bready flavor. Also, nutritional yeast adds vitamin B. Last but not least, just know that I only added about 1 carb per slice. So this now has about 1.5 carbs per slice, but I will factor that into my carb manager when I log my breakfast. All right, guys, let's do a little bit of a shopping haul. I had some unexpected purchases. And then I had some expected purchases, things I specifically went out for. I found these on the clearance rack. There was only a couple left, and I know I really like these pans. I already own one of them. So I got these 2 pans for like $8, and it would normally be about $24 for both of them. I don't really need pots and pans, but because Elizabeth will be kind of starting over again when she gets her own place and back on her feet, I will be going through my cupboard and cleaning out some of my older pots and pans so that she has some dishes, and so I didn't feel too bad about spending that money. I found some of these blind cleaners. These are washable, however, they're pretty cheaply made. So after about the 3rd or 4th wash, these fall apart. I already have it planned that the week that they come to do my windows in February, I'm going to wash and sanitize all of my blinds so that when they're done with the windows, we can hang them up and have nice, beautiful, clean blinds on the windows. All right, guys, I grabbed myself some Ol of Olay Generous Vitamin C Peptides. I usually keep a pretty good moisturizing cream on my skin, and since I've started my skin regimen last year, I've noticed quite a change in that really deep crease that I had right here. I've noticed a change in these creases here, and I've definitely noticed a difference in the crepiness of my skin here. So yeah, I've been taking my face care all the way down to my chest and out to my shoulders, and I am noticing a huge difference in my skin. My husband needed a big spatula, but the one that he bought was not heavy duty. So when you use it to pick up something pretty heavy, his spatula just kind of flops, right? So this is a lot more sturdy. This is up to 450 degrees. We just needed a big flat spatula. I needed some food saver bags, so I got some in 1 gallon size and I got some in 1 quart size. I needed Q-tips, so I got one for our bathroom and one for the spare bathroom. Time to descale my Keurig. I do know that there are natural cleaners you can use to do this. However, the amount of time that it takes and the smell of the vinegar is a little bit much for me. So I just buy this and use this about once every 3 to 4 months. All right, guys, so I weighed out all of my options. Do I get a second cell phone to film my second channel? Do I get a second cell phone? Do I get a GoPro? Do I get a camcorder? And I ended up deciding a cell phone is the best option. I am not going to have a cell phone number on this cell phone. This cell phone will be specifically for recording video, taking pictures, and uploading them to YouTube, right? That's all this is for. I will have my video editing software, but this is going to be for my second channel. This way, if it's a resin project that's taking me several sessions, I can just leave the camera right where it is. I can videotape when I need to. I can stop when I need to. And then when the project is done in its entirety, I can just edit it, upload it right to YouTube without taking up any more space or starting another project on my phone, trying to do my Princess Ninja and keto and trying to do a resin channel. That to me seems overwhelming. So for a couple $100, I'm able to get a really nice phone with a really nice front camera, and this should take care of everything that I need. As far as my vacuum choice, so I have a really good vacuum, guys. I have a Shark vacuum. Oh, that fell. I have a Shark vacuum, but I've had it for about 5 years. The vacuum does not have a transition from carpets to hard floors. The vacuum is getting old and several of the attachments are missing, right? Over time, they've been misplaced, can't find them. So I went ahead and invested in this Shark. It is called the Shark Apex Uplight Lift Away Vacuum. I chose this for several reasons. Number one, it goes straight from carpet to floor. It has a no tangle, what do you call that on there? It's got a duo clean, self-cleaning brush roller, but it's also got like a felt roller. So when you get on hard surface floors, it picks up all of your really fine dust. I like that it has the detachable wands where I can do up high cleaning. And of course, I am always happy with Shark's products. My floor steamer is a Shark. I love it. I am not an affiliate. I do not make money. Shark does not even know I exist on this planet, or at least I don't think that they do. But I love their products. I'm a huge fan. So I bought this as my brand new vacuum, and again, Elizabeth will be starting over and probably, hopefully, moving out by hopefully January, February. And I'm just going to give her my old vacuum because it still works. It doesn't work well for what I want it to do, and it's missing some attachments. So I'm going to pack that one up, clean it up, wash all the filters in it, and I'm going to put it out in the storage for her, and I will try out my new vacuum, and I'll let you guys know what I think after I use it. But that's what I got. That's what I spent money on. All right, guys, so I took this for a quick spin around the house, and as you can see, it picked up quite a bit of dirt. Now, you guys know I'm a fanatically clean individual, and I do these floors twice a week. I just did them on Sunday. So this is just from one day having 3 dogs and 2 fluffy cats in my house. So with that being said, let me tell you what I liked and what I did not like about it. First off, because the motor and the canister is at the top of the vacuum here, it makes this very top heavy. So where I'm used to having a vacuum that just with a twist of a wrist, I can make the head go anywhere I want. This one took a little bit of thought and effort. Like I even struggled getting it around some corners. It is top heavy. The second thing that I'm concerned about is this vacuum cleaner has training wheels. Let me see if I can get this picture close enough to you. You see these two little back wheels back here? I'll try to blow this up for you. Well, when the vacuum is standing upright, these two little wheels pop out just like training wheels on a tricycle. And it does keep the vacuum upright. However, like I was afraid they would break. As soon as you pull the handle of the vacuum back down, those wheels pop back in and get out of the way. But all of the parts are made out of plastic, so there is a thought. I'm wondering how long those are going to last, right? The other thing that I liked about it is that it transitioned from a low pile, meaning a very thin rug. It transitioned from a rug to the floor effortlessly. Like as soon as I went onto the floor, the roller brush that cleans the carpet, it has an automatic sensor on it. It automatically stopped rolling and allowed me to vacuum my floor. As I was vacuuming my floor, I could see dog hair. I could see even glitter from some of my most recent resin projects in here. So I know that it's got enough suction to pick up fine debris off of a glass surface floor, and that is what I was looking for. The problem is that when I got to my craft room, I have a much thicker, fuzzier rug in there, and I could not get the vacuum to even move on that rug. Now I'm gonna have to look at the directions and see if there's a way to adjust the wheels, but do I really want to do that? Do I really want to have to adjust the wheels every time I go in to vacuum my craft room? Like vacuum my whole house, and if I have to break out a screwdriver set to lower some wheels, I'm not going to be happy about that feature. I will continue to probably use my husband's shop vac to vacuum that rug, keeping in mind the next time I purchase a rug for that room that I maybe want to get something less fluffy. All in all, for my purchase, I am pretty happy. Like I said, I'm just concerned about what feels like really flimsy plastic. I'm wondering how long this vacuum is going to last. The last Shark vacuum that I purchased was right around the same price point as this one, and I have had it for 8 years now. So it could surprise me. It could surprise me. But anyway, guys, yeah, I mean, if you're looking, I would not recommend this for a house with carpets at all, unless it's Berber carpeting. If it's a low pile carpeting like Berber or indoor-outdoor carpeting, absolutely, this would be a wonderful vacuum. If you have wood floors, if you have ceramic tile floors, linoleum floors, this would be perfect. I wouldn't recommend it for a thicker pile carpet because, man, I struggled trying to get it to move in my craft room. Other than that, that's my vacuum, guys. That's my vacuum. That's my dirt. All right, guys, I had some leftover salad from last night. It's actually quite a bit, so this will be all my veg for the rest of the day. Everything else from here on out will be carnivore. I added 3 ounces of this True Story organic chicken. I absolutely love this stuff, but it's got a real strong onion taste, so if you don't like onion, you probably won't like this. Anyway, it's 1 measured cup of iceberg lettuce, about 1/3 of a cucumber, 1 whole sweet red pepper. I've got some bacon bits and 2 tablespoons of Lighthouse chunky blue cheese dressing. All right, guys, I got a 16-ounce ribeye. Gonna go straight up carnivore. Calories are high, but I'm hungry. It's okay. It's all keto approved. All right, guys, if you remember, I told you I didn't get very much sleep last night. The dogs woke me up at 3:30. I could not fall back to sleep. I'm feeling a slight headache. I'm feeling really tired. So my husband and I went in the pool. We swam around for a little while, and then I'm in my pajamas. I'm ready to chill out. I don't want to go for a walk tonight, which is weird for me because normally I want to walk every night, especially with this beautiful weather that we're having. But I'm exhausted. Anyway, my calories super high today. I think that's because I'm still coming off of having some high calorie days and having some high carb days. So I think my food cravings today were pretty high, but I handled them and I kept everything from the list. But we're coming in with 1906 calories today, 198 grams of protein, 115 grams of fat, 14 total carbs, and 21 minutes of purposeful activity. So you guys have seen a lot today. You've seen a lot. You've seen the intro. You've seen my Walmart haul, some of the things that I got while I was at Walmart. You've seen everything I've eaten, and I'm done. So I'll see you tomorrow with another daily vlog. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.